corner, trained by Joe Hilton at the Sunshine Coast Muay Thai Centre. Last night of the weigh-in, he came in at 61.5 kilograms. He hails from Chancellor Park. He has had 18 fights. He's wearing black shorts with red writing. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben #1 Tam. And now in the red corner, trained by Nugget at NTG. Last night of the weigh-in, he came in at 60 kilograms. He hails from Brisbane. He's had 22 fights, 18 wins, 5 by way of knockout. He is the WMC Oceania champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Ghot Seur Noi. Now please have both fighters to centre ring.
Hey boys, I'll try and keep all commands in tie. Listen to me at all times, okay? Protect yourself at all times, using all weapons, elbows included, okay?
Last time we saw Ghot Seur Noi here at the Beenleigh Arena, he was fighting Aaron TS2 Lee.
I do believe, my personal one, I'm going to throw another one of my calls out there.
Throw it out there, Mark.
I'm going to throw it out there. I've got to say, I personally believe that Ghot Seur Noi is going to be one of those men standing in the final of the eliminator. I think it's going to be a fantastic one. And
Beenleigh Arena, let's get ready.
Well, let's see how we go.
Bet #110, round #1 of our Super 8. Let's get it on.
It's scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds under full tie rules. So remember, we are using knees and elbows. Not only do these guys have to conserve their energy, they've got to watch out for injuries, because an injury can be absolutely detrimental. They may
round 1.
It could forsake their chances of a finals berth. So let's see how we go. This is round #1, Ghot Seur Noi, Ben Tan. And as usual, Mark, Ghot Seur Noi very casual in his approach.
Exactly, I was going to say,
very relaxed.
Very much so. You can always see that he makes it look effortless, and that's what can be very intimidating. Can we use that?
Yep.
Intimidating, and that's a fantastic thing, I suppose, for the side of the fighter that's up against him, to basically see someone there that looks like they've got put no effort into it whatsoever. It's not like I'm even trying it. That sort of a look. Fantastic. He's lacking a little bit in the reach, Ghot, in comparison to Ben Tan there. Obviously, Ben Tan a little bit taller. Obviously, same weight, as you can see, we're very similar in weight. There's only 1.5 kilograms in differences, and Ben Tan is slightly heavier, but a little more of a reach advantage. However, Ghot Seur Noi a little more stocky, and a build that's very fit.
I'll tell you what will be interesting though to see, because this is under full tie rules, and these guys do have to look a couple of fights in advance as well. It'll be interesting to see if they bring out the elbows early, even if they bring out the elbows at all. Sometimes you'll find some of these guys, out of courtesy, they might not even throw the elbows for the first couple of rounds.
Absolutely.
Especially in an eliminator type fight where they've got to preserve themselves.
Again, not normal as far as from what I've seen with Ghot Seur Noi, that he comes out with the combinations that he's already come out with in the first round. He seems to be putting a little bit more in already into the first round to basically say, well, let's finish this nice and quickly. However, to be honest with you, looking at Ben Tan there, I don't see that he's going to go down without a good fight.
Well, I'll tell you what, as you said, Ben Tan's a little bit taller. He's got a bit of a longer reach in both his legs and in his arms, obviously. He's very fit. He's a personal trainer, and he's looking like he's coming out. He's thinking himself a serious contender to take on Ghot.
He's ducking and weaving nicely, Dave. He's ducking and weaving nicely. I mean, there's really been nothing that's taken him so far. And, okay, there we go. Just an adjustment.
Just an adjustment there. We all need an adjustment.
Everyone needs to adjust.
So far in the round, we can't see that anyone's really taken a stronghold in this round. Both guys sort of just filling each other out at the moment. Ben takes in a nice little left. A little bit of a slip from Ghot.
Just losing a bit of balance. It's not a problem whatsoever there. Straight back up.
We're live and loud here at the Beenleigh Arena. This is Eruption 6, and we have got the Super 8 Eliminator in the ring at the moment. This is the very first fight of the Super 8. We've got Ghot Seur Noi fighting out of the red corner.
30 seconds.
And Ben Tan in the black shorts fighting out of the blue corner.
That was a 30-second call now in the first round, basically letting us know that the first round is coming to an end. And it's been a good first round, I've got to say. Very even first round in my eyes anyway, but
yeah, it's going to be hard to judge that first round. I dare say that when the boys come out, as the bell sounds for the second round, there'll be a little bit of a different pace happening in the ring.
End of round #1. Ghot Seur Noi, Ben Tan.
Super 8 eliminator.
with wings and an applicator. Sensible.
Round 2.
And there's the bell for round number 2. It is the first of our fights for our Super 8 Eliminator. Ben Tan in the black shorts, fighting at the blue corner.
You shouldn't talk with food in your mouth, David.
Super Lucky had provided us with some fantastic food. Look at that.
Absolutely magnificent.
Big thank you to Super Lucky Hut.
It's called souvlaki, mate. Become a part of the world. Souvlaki, not souvlaki. What's wrong with you? Oh, Ghot Seur Noi there. Look at this. Look at this. He's stepping it up. He's stepping it up.
Ghot Seur Noi. Yep, he's definitely stepping up. He's decided round number 2. It's a 3-minute round, and I've got to start getting some points on the board.
Ben Tan's still ducking and weaving quite well. He seems to be in good form.
Yeah, just taking it nice and easy. There's been no frantic pace, set by these boys at the moment. They're just taking it nice and casual. Every now and then unloading a leg kick.
Absolutely, but you could certainly see the reach advantage with Ben Tan. However, Ghot's a very close fighter. He gets straight in there. There we go.
A bit of a left hook from Ben Tan.
That's where the reach comes into it. That's where it comes into play.
And I think if he can unload a couple of those onto Ghot Seur Noi, it will just make Ghot a little bit wary about coming in close to Ben Tan.
Well, I think it surprised Ghot then, to be honest with you. He's not normally used to copying it. And,
no, you don't see him get hit very much, do you?
Very rare. Very rare. Nevertheless, there we go.
Big high kick there from Ghot Seur Noi.
Just when you think he's taking it easy with no effort there, bang, out comes something.
He still looks casual though, doesn't he? Looks very casual,
much
even
so.
when
It's
he's...
an effortless look.
It really is. And as you can see, he loves to fight with his hands down. He has got no qualms whatsoever about having his hands down while he fights. I don't recommend that to everyone.
That is his trademark. He manages to, he's a bit of a rubber band, He'll sort of duck and weave and, bend backwards and forwards and get away from it all. And he does it really, really well. He's one of the very few fighters that can do that. I'm sure you're going to agree. But, look, as I said, I've got no experience really at all with Ben Tan there. But so far, I've got to say, I'm quite impressed. He's a good long fighter and he's in there for the long haul. He's very, very good.
I like what I see from Ben Tan. Ben Tan has not been put off by Ghot Seur Noi at all. He hasn't been intimidated by his casual stance or by his stature as a fighter. I mean, Ghot Seur Noi is a very renowned fighter, and Ben Tan does not seem to be put off at all.
I don't doubt he knew who he was coming in against, but as you said, it really hasn't fazed him. He looks casual himself, and he's certainly happy to be here. And look, I was talking to him earlier this evening, and he's just a lovely guy, very, very casual, and takes everything in his stride. So,
well, this is how casual Ghot is. And we mentioned this last time.
25 seconds running in round number 2.
We spoke about Ghot Seur Noi. His favourite thing to do when he's not fighting, he loves playing PlayStation. He likes playing Tekken on PlayStation. He just has a ball doing that. That's his downtime. He loves it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
We've only got a few moments remaining in round number 2, and Ben Tan starting to come a little bit. Put Ghot Seur Noi back on the ropes. Can he make the most of these last few moments?
So far, there it is.
Number 2.
End of round number 2.
Touch gloves. Third. And final round.
And as the bell goes for the third and final round, it's a 3-minute rounds of full tie rules, and a nice little right there to the face of Ghot Seur Noi. He responds with a big right to the body.
Business end of the deal now. This is it. This is the round that's going to make or break, and Ghot's got to come out with something there because Ben Tan has responded quite well to Ghot so far. It's been a fantastic one. I do give the last round personally to Ghot. I think he threw in a few more combinations that were a little more effective in that last round there. First round, very hard one to call.
I think this is definitely the make or break round here, Mark. I think if one of these guys can pick up the pace just a little bit and show a little bit more aggression, they could be the one to come out on top. As you can see, Ghot sort of just pouncing on his opponent there.
Absolutely, absolutely. As I said a little earlier, obviously talking to Ben Tan tonight. Interesting guy, very, very interesting guy. As I said, personal trainer, really into his fitness and everything else to go with it, which is obviously, an obvious thing there. You could see that he's certainly a very fit person, very happy in a relationship, loves life, and just a happy-go-lucky sort of a guy. So it's very, very nice. And loves his curries. He goes, I love my curries. He goes, I love curries. Give me a curry anytime. My marsaman curry, and I'm a happy man. I asked him a little earlier as well, anyone you want to take on in particular in time to come? He goes, you know what, I'm just happy to get in the ring with anyone. Not a problem. Yeah.
Good on him. Well, he's in the ring with one of the best at the moment, Ghot Seur Noi.
That he is.
A very credited young fighter, Ghot Seur Noi. Very casual fighter, as we can see tonight.
Oh, yeah.
He started to load up that jumping knee, and he was cut off nicely by Ben Tan, who wrestles him down to the canvas, and Justin Gibbons gets the boys back up and ready to fight again. We are in the third and final round.
So far, this is a tough call, Dave, and I've got to say, I mean, you know, look, one of them's got to pull a rabbit out of the hat to make this happen, because it's going to be a close call here. So far, with what I'm seeing,
well, as you
someone's
can see,
going to have to deliver
I
it.
think we've actually seen these guys sort of just being a little bit wary, making sure they don't get hurt. As we said, they have to look at possibly fighting 3 fights tonight, so they've got to be careful.
We've also got to stop and look at the third and final round, and that's to say, if you don't perform now, there may not be a next
There may not be
fight.
a second fight, exactly, and so there's that fine line these boys have to walk in the 8-man eliminator.
Absolutely, absolutely, and it's
Ben's
a tough
starting
one
to
there.
chase Ghot into his blue corner. He's recognising that the time is counting down and maybe needs to make a little bit more of an effort. A little right goes into the face of Ghot Seur Noi, and he follows it up with a nice left knee and he throws him back. As you can see, Ghot Seur Noi just
30
straddles
seconds
Ben
remaining in
Tan.
the final round. Beenleigh
Nicely
Arena,
straddled.
30 seconds.
As the 30-second call goes, and Ben Tan got a little bit of a lift then.
Ghot Seur Noi doesn't seem to be as aggressive right now. I don't know if he thinks maybe that he's done enough already to win this and he's conserving his energy, or if he's just not finding the right opportunity to get in there and deliver the lethal blow. But Ben Tan seems to be the aggressor right now and going and delivering.
A right to the body from Ghot Seur Noi, follows it up with another right to the body, and
strong legs.
That's the end of the round.
there it is,
Round
up, and
number
there's the
3.
end of round number 3.
We
That's
watch
the
the
very
judges'
first of our
scorecard to see who is the
8-man
first fighter to
eliminator.
go through
Went all
to
the way, it's
second
going to be a tough
round
one to call.
of the Prophecy Promotions Super 8 International KO Tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of full tie rules, your winner and the first fighter to go through to the second round, red corner, Ghot Seur Noi!
Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the first guy to go through to the second round, or the semi-final.